Here's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air. And we are underway from Atlanta. On the return, Andre Roberts from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. The former MVP in his 12th season leading them out. He's got more rushing touchdowns than any quarterback in NFL history. Cam Newton.
And what a performance in his last game. A couple of touchdown passes, that was positive.
But more than 2 interceptions.
Yeah, that's not what he's looking for. What did Vince Lombardi say, though? Winning isn't everything.
It's the only thing.
And that's what he hangs his hat on after last week's game.
And they'll run here with Tavon Austin. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Newton. Looking deep for Julio. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. And here are the key inactives for this one, Charles. And as you get towards the latter stages of the season, you hope that this is a clean graphic with no names, but that's hard to do in the NFL.
Yeah, there's almost no way you think it's going to be like that. It's just a matter of what names are on the list and how you prepare to play without them. Everyone wants to finish strong. Well, the only way to do it, forget the inactive list and focus on the guys who are going to take the field.
The Falcons had 10-6 now on the year, and they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. On the carry here, it's Austin. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Newton. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Now Newton on first down. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton steps away. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Randy Gregory gets him for a loss of a yard, and it will bring up 3rd down.
He's certainly one of those quarterbacks that can burn you with his mobility, but that time able to hem him in and get him to the ground.
Perfect descriptor right there about how they kept him in the pocket. Excellent job of containment, but they were still able to continue to bring such strong pressure without letting him escape. But how about those guys in the secondary as well? Kept the coverage tight, plastered to the receivers, and left no real options for him to throw it downfield.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Tress Way on 4th down is sent out to punt.
Back deep, Danny Amendola. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked out and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
So here the Bucs backed up to start their initial drive.
Former Heisman winner leading them out, the 2-time Pro Bowler in his first 3 seasons, the electric Kyler Murray.
So this is where we find out about the game plan and the trust factor, don't we? In this situation, the natural thing is take care of the ball, run it inside, everyone cover it. Just, get yourself some room and let your punter punt it out of there. But when you really got a QB you can trust, you might want to take a little shot early and try and create some space.
He's up to the 20 and all the way to the 25 before he's hit and dropped. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Now Murray off play action. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that.
Like that?
Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on there heals a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, do I have that dagger play? Do I have that play and just finish them off right now? Because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
And able to give one man the slip there as he works his way forward for about 3. Play action. Now it's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. That one complete to Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice, sustained series to begin the game, and it will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. To throw is Murray. This one complete to his running back, Jamal Williams. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. On 2nd down, this is Madison. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Murray now on 1st down. And he finds Danny Amendola. And he's going to get this down near the 25. They'll go Madison up the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. These two teams, they met in Tampa earlier in the year with the Bucs prevailing in that one. So a win here in Atlanta will give them the season sweep. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Over the middle, complete. It's Parker. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Well, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside. 5 yards from the end zone, 1st and goal. On the handoff, it's Madison. A good display of power, but ultimately it gets him just inside the 5 to the 4 and no further. Again, Madison. And he'll be stopped up short as the tackle is made at about the 3. Now, during that run, an injury here. We've got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. So it's 3rd and goal, and now the question, can this Falcon defense stand tall once more? And he pushed forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. He needed 3, he got 2. Now that will set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
Came up about about a yard short, but I can't help it, Brandon. I love it when the big guy gets the football and he tries to battle his way forward. There's something about those guys carrying the ball and watching people trying to stop him. That's just great theater.
And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run with Austin. And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Out of the backfield, it's Austin. And he's got some space here. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy. And that's what they're doing early in this game.
He'll buy some and he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack.
And, of course, that's not an easy man to sack. You know how elusive he can be, try to get outside of the pocket. That was a great play on the defensive side.
And I wonder what was going through his mind because he didn't seem as committed to using his legs to pick up yardage. He wanted to keep that play alive, so either take off and go or throw it away. But he held on to the football and ended up getting sacked.
Another try after the first down sack. Newton, and it's hauled in by Jared Cook. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. Newton now to throw.
Right back to Cook for another completion. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Here's Newton. Buying time to his left. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. From the 50, Newton. And this is Cook with a grab.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd.
On 3rd down, it's Austin. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. The first drive this unit had, they punted. This drive, much more polished, just looking crisper, aren't they, moving the ball?
Maybe the first drive was a little bit of a wake-up call. Probably a little bit angry that they had to punt the ball away the first time they had it. Got motivated, got to the sideline, said, okay, let's not let that happen here as we take over again.
Newton on first down.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Newton. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. Newton to throw. Flush to his right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, 2nd quarter action. The Falcons with the football. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their 2nd drive. The partner, just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season, the playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but if there's that special one there, I say they go get him.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. 3rd and 2, and here's Murray. It's caught outright, Amendola. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
This offense is starting to get into rhythm. A nice quick throw there on target, able to pick up another first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Shotgun now from Murray. That's caught. He finds Amendola again. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Now a give to Madison. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. Well, for last week's performance, which was so good, he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week. He got a lot of praise, and understandably so, from national media. Looking pretty good on that play, too.
And I love what he told us this week before the game. He talked about how much time they spend working on pass rush moves, every position, because anyone can go after the quarterback in their defense, and you can see how they've all absorbed their lessons.
From the gun, Murray. And this is caught. It's Parker. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Play fake. Murray. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Calais Campbell. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends of what we've seen so far.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Murray escaping the pressure right. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. And now Nick Folk, his career long, 56 yards. This from 54 yards away. And he's going to miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. Well, listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal conditions.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
He's going to get this to Austin, complete. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Now Newton. Austin is there and brings in another one. The Falcons on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Flushed out right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Decent gain on the scramble at 6, but now it's 4th.
No surprise to see him running again here. Is something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Look at this time for Woods, and it's intercepted. Christian Jones, the one who picked it.
And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. Complete to Jones.
And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
That catch, by the way, number 940 in his career, so he's 60 away from a grand, but 940, that ties him with Art Monk.
And I think it's fitting that he tied Art Monk because of the way that he goes about his business, the way that he plays the game. Not a lot of flash, not a lot of dash, but plenty of production.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now a handoff up the middle. Austin, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
I thought they were onto something with their play call and kind of went in reverse a little bit. Threw it on 1st down, then ran it on 2nd down. Not successful either way. What play call do they come up with here on this important 3rd down try?
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Austin. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
Well, there certainly was a lot going on that play. Every option in the end zone covered. No place to go with the ball. Had to swing it out to the back. A good job running and getting him tackled in the open field.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Throwing on 1st down is Murray.
Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. It's complete to Parker, left side. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Murray.
Over the middle, he finds Higgins.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. They'll run it with Madison. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down.
Open man, it's complete to Higgins.
And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 43.
to throw. It's Murray. Amendola's got it, complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Well, it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford. The 40. The 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Murray trying again after the pick six. Being chased out left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing now is Murray. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
To return is Roberts. It's a 45-yard punt, but a decent return there of 9 yards. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The drive will start with an option going left. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. 2nd and 5. Here's Newton. Austin's got it left side. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Jackson's got it over the middle. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. They begin the drive with Williams. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. A 2nd and 11 from the 19. Here's Murray. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he's going to get this to about the 20, but that is well short of what he needed. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. This first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Here now Roberts, able to slither by. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already.
The Falcons now going to go on offense late in this first half. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 up.
That's caught inside the 20. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts
As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. From the red zone now, Newton. On the right side, this is Austin with a catch. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Throwing again on second down. Newton. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Cam Newton. A 10-yard touchdown run.
And the Falcons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taking it about the 1. One more drive here for the Buccaneer offense in this first half.
And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down.